Hey everyone, I hope you are doing well. This is Oliver Kovács. Many composers struggle with a serious issue. Their compositions sound choppy, lifeless, and directionless, lacking a sense of musical flow. In this video, I'll discuss the reason behind this problem and how to fix it. Tonal music typically relies on 7 or 5 note scales. Each note within a scale has a specific function. The first note is the tonic, the home tone. The fourth note is the subdominant, which often leads to the dominant, the fifth note creating tension. The dominant note then often resolves back to the tonic note. The purpose of this video is not go into detail about the musical functions of each scale degree, but rather to highlight how important this topic is. Notes always have a natural tendency to move in a certain direction. If you don't perceive this movement, your music will feel chaotic and aimless. But why don't you sense this direction? The reason is that you have significant issues with your musical ear. But the good news is you can fix this. To solve this, you must learn to recognize scales and modes by ear. This allows you to understand scale patterns and develop an intuitive sense of where melodies should go. Recognizing and internalizing scales is crucial for becoming a better composer. But recognizing scales and modes by ear isn't enough. Try to memorize and analyze existing melodies, observe and understand the phrases and musical sentences in them. This helps you to develop a deeper understanding of how melodies flow and evolve, allowing you to create a more coherent and expressive compositions. One of my favorite websites for improving scale recognition is tonal.com. It's free and offers various exercises to sharpen your musical skills. I've been working on my own software solution because I'm not just a composer but also a programmer. It's still a work in progress. There's a fundamental rule in music. If you cannot recognize something by ear, you cannot use it effectively in your compositions. If you can't identify a chord when you hear it, you won't be able to apply it effectively in your music. Developing the ability to recognize intervals and chords by ear is essential. The four fundamental triads are major, minor, diminished, and augmented. Major chords are typically bright and happy, while minor chords are melancholic and sad. Diminished chords create tension, while augmented chords tend to feel strange, mysterious, and unconventional. Suspended chords also play an important role by creating tension and anticipation. If you want to compose more complex music, you must incorporate more advanced harmonies such as 7th chords, 6th chords, and other extended chords. You can find chord recognition exercises on tonal.com to train your ear for those harmonies. I have the same suggestion: try analyzing existing chord progressions and recognizing the chords in existing musical pieces by ear. Understanding how to create and resolve tension is crucial. This knowledge is the combination of the previous two topics. Every scale and mode has its own diatonic chord system. For example, in the C major scale, if you take the first, the third and the fifth notes, you get a C major chord. If you take the second, the fourth and the sixth notes, you get a D minor chord. Repeating this process across the scales gives you 7 different chords, each with a unique function within the key. The tonic is home. The subdominant often leads to the dominant. The dominants create tension and resolves back to the tonic, providing resolution. These two elements, tension and resolution, define the emotional journey of music. Now let's explore relative keys. In C major, there are two home tones. The stronger home tone is C, the first note, while the weaker one is A, the sixth note. But why does A feel like a home tone? Because if we start a scale from A, we get the A minor scale, which contains the same notes as C major. A minor is the relative minor of C major. This relationship makes key changes between them smooth and natural. I highly recommend scale degree and chord progression exercises on Tone Deer. The first one trains you to recognize scale degrees by hearing a tonic, subdominant and dominant chord followed by a random note. The second one helps to practice identifying chord progression by listening to a tonic chord followed by other chords within the scale. These skills are essential for composers. If you found this video lesson interesting and helpful, you can support me by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, subscribing, or even buying me a coffee. Thanks for watching.